welcome back to another Corsa video, and this time we're going to try and get it started. Now if you remember from the last video, which is quite some time ago, I checked for fuel and I can't remember now, no, air compression and spark, and there was just fuel and engine timing. I think fuel's going to be alright. I can't see there being a problem with fuel, but there's something else I need to do first. Right, if you can see that the gear lever's in a bit of a funny position. It's in the rest position, which is between third and fourth, and it shouldn't be where it is. So I'm going for just that gear linkage again. So I'll get the front end of the car up, and then we can have a look at it, and we'll try and reset it. Okay, I don't know how well you can see it. If you can see there, that's the linkage, and you undo this. It's actually an Allen bolt, so with a combination of 1/4 inch and 3/8. Let's see if I can just, there we go, just crack that off. Just crack that off, and then we'll go inside the car. Oh, just pull that off, and we'll go in, we'll reposition the gear lever. Alright, I've repositioned the gear lever, so now it's time to tighten it back up. I've turn my ratchet all the way around, so just tighten it up. Let's see if I can get it. Just nip it up. Right, that should do it. So that's the gear lever adjusted, and we'll go in the car and just see what it's like. So this is where the gear lever is, in between third and fourth. Let's have a look. So first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and oops, first, and then reverse. Right, so third, fourth, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and reverse. Yep, so that's the gear linkage sorted. Right, I said I was going to do the engine timing next. Now I bought this tool some time ago, and it's got all the parts you need to lock all the camshaft and whatnot in position. And we might as well leave the car up, because we need to get underneath the car for access. So I'm going to go straight to engine timing. So first I'm going to pull out the spark plugs, and then put a screwdriver in number 1 cylinder. We'll find where top dead centre is for number 1 cylinder, and for that I'm going to be using a long screwdriver. So when I turn the engine, you see the screwdriver go up, and just as it's about to start going down, we've got top dead centre. So I'll pull it off. I'll do it off camera, I'm not going to show you it. I'm going to do a speeded up version, so just get it all off, and then you'll see me in just a second when I'm done. Well, what I ended up doing was taking the camshaft cover off, and then I let down one side of the car, let down the left hand side of the car, put it into gear, and turn the wheel so I could turn the engine. And I've just got this piston up at top dead centre. So the next thing I need to do is, once I've moved these camshaft sensor connectors out of the way, in fact I might not even need to disturb them. Now there should be enough room to get in with the tool, just in front of the timing chain. So I need to get underneath. There's a blanking plate where you put a locking pin in that locks a camshaft. I'll take you down and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, I don't know if you can see it. If you can see around my fingers, there's this blanking plug here. It's T55. We just undo that blanking plug. And then I'll just get the plug out. There we go. T55. Oh, those are the camshaft cover bolts there. They're E10s. And the bolts for the coil packer T30s. Anyway, enough of that. get me a locking pin. Let's pull that out. And here it is. And it should just go in and lock the crankshaft. There we go. That stops the crankshaft from moving. So with number 1 piston top dead centre, and we look at our cam lobes now on the firing stroke. They should be facing out, and as you can see, these cam lobes are facing inwards. So I think we might need to rotate these cams so the lobes for number 1 piston are all facing outwards. I think that's what it says in manual. Just check it. Yeah, it turns out I was right. The lobe should be pointing outward. So I wonder if last time I did this I had it 180 degrees out, and that's why it's not starting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to loosen everything so I can turn these camshafts independently of the crankshaft. I've got the crankshafts locked, so what I'll do is I'll loosen the sprockets here. They're at E12, and then just turn these camshafts so the lobes are pointing outward. E12. And what did I do with the spanner? I need to hold this, keep this so it doesn't move. Let's find the spanner. Where did I put it? Okay, I've loosened both the sprocket bolts, and I've also loosened all these camshaft bearing caps as well. So it should, when I turn camshaft, it won't push the pistons down and try to make contact with the pistons. I've only got these 2 pistons to worry about. These 2 are at top and them 2 are at bottom. So as long as numbers 1 and 4. So what I need to do is turn this camshaft. Okay, so that's the lobes pointing outwards. So I just tighten down these camshaft bearing caps. I'll do that off camera, don't be seeing me tightening 2 dozen bolts. So the camshafts are in about the right position with the lobes facing outward on number 1 cylinder, and the bearing caps are tightened down very carefully. So the next tool is this to lock the camshafts. Right, next part of the timing tool is this. It's for the, you can't see it from here, I'll bring you over. Okay, I've had a look in the Haynes manual, and this is called the phase disc. It needs to be set in the correct position on the inlet camshaft. Now you use this tool, it screws into these 2 holes there. And I'll just get these Allen bolts started, and I don't seem to be able to get these threads started, so I'll come back to you when I've done it. Okay, that's the alignment tool for the phase disc in place. So all I need to do is just tighten these camshaft bolts. Yeah, that's the one. What's on camshaft sprocket bolts? That's an E12. So just do these up. That's the inlet camshaft done. So that's the camshaft sprockets tightened up, so I'll get everything buttoned up and we'll go for a start. Okay, it's time for the moment of truth. I've just checked the battery. I did put it on charge earlier on. It's reading 12.44 volts, so should be enough. Suppose there's only one way to find out. Just turn the ignition on. Fuel pump prime. Well, that's not promising. Well, I think this one's got me beat, so I just don't know what to do from here. Apart from the engine, the car's good. So I'm going to have to wrap this video up. I just don't know what I'm going to do. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I haven't done a Corsa one for a while. So please remember to like, subscribe, share. Questions and comments, put them as ever. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you.